Welcome back to Cama Lounge, Mariali. I came here for one reason and one reason only.
To record micamalounge.
I'm gonna ask you one question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Have you ever been at work or in your house by yourself and you do something totally random that you know you wouldn't do in front of anyone else, and only you know you did that?
Great question. So today,
Okay.
at my house by myself, and I read something, and I think I did something after I read it, and I just gave myself the fakest ha ha laugh. And after I took a couple of steps, I'm like, did I really just fake ha ha? And then I laughed for real.
That's funny.
And I'm like,
Ha ha.
yeah, like I ha ha ha. And then I take 2 steps forward, and I'm like,
Okay.
did I really just do that? Because if I would have done that in public,
Yeah, people will look at you like,
really?
Yeah.
Is that your real life or your?
But
How about you?
You do that often, or it's rare. It's a rare thing that happens to
It's
you.
well done.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay, like you
I
medium
do
rare.
that. Yeah, I was gonna say medium rare
Well
first,
done.
but basically I do it often.
Okay. So, at work sometimes. Where I sit, there's you can see the hallway, and you can see like the glass. You can see glass, and you can see my reflection. And when no one else is around, I look at it, and I start pretending like I'm playing with the JJ. So I just start going like
What?
mad random, and like I've done that many times. But today specifically, I just caught myself
Doing it.
and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like,
Well,
imagine somebody walking in. They're like, how do you? Like, they're gonna be so confused.
I thought you were actually gonna tell me like you look at the reflection and you think somebody's walking by and you get scared.
Oh no!
But if I come across that, like I'll get scared. Like, what is this person doing
What is
in
he
there?
doing? He doesn't even have a vagina.
No, he's playing the guitar, guys. He's playing the guitar.
Or like when I'm home alone, like I'll start walk. I'll walk like a girl or something for like 3 seconds. It just be mad random.
So is it naturally like? Do you feel like it's kind of like second nature to you, or like me, like the ha ha thing?
Yeah, I don't
It
know.
was kind of like, okay, like I didn't see that coming, but it happened. But then I stopped myself and I'm like, it happened. But there's certain other things that is
Yeah.
just kind of second nature, and then if I don't really think about it,
That's
I do
what I'm
that a
saying.
lot.
Like there's some things that I do on purpose, and then there's things that I just do. I'm like, and I catch myself.
doing it.
Yeah.
And have you ever done it across, like, so did somebody walk by today?
Nah, nobody walked by today.
Okay, but you just caught yourself, okay.
Yeah.
Do you ever do it in front of somebody where they, like, kind of catch you on it, and then you be like...
And they'd be like, what you was doing?
Yeah,
And
like,
you're
it's
like
so
nothing. Yeah, I think that
weird.
happened a few times.
Okay.
Or there's been instances where I'm not doing anything, and it just looks like I did something weird. That has ever happened to you? Where, like, let's say something...
You get caught in the action without even, like, being in that.
Let's say you dropped a piece of paper or something, and you pick it up mad fast, but for no reason, you just pick it up fast. Like someone literally walking at that moment. It looks
happens
like
to see you. Like,
it looked like you was doing something
kind of like
suspicious.
you're cheating, but you're not cheating on the test. Where like I was stretching, ma'am. I was stretching. I wasn't looking at her papers.
that never happened.
Probably.
Or
Probably.
have you ever been like outside in public or in the transportation system? You know, I love public transportation. Have you ever been on your phone?
Fund him. Fun you. Yeah.
Sponsor me.
Yes,
you ever been on your phone and you just been on your phone, but it looks like you're taking a picture and they get upset at you or they look at you like.
I've done that to other people, but then it's like their flashlight just goes off or something like that. I don't think it's purposely.
People take pictures of you.
No, like I feel like they do.
And what do you say to them?
Well, I give them the look too, like and I see how far I can intimidate them. If they give me the stare back, then I'm like, nah, this person is bald. They're like all out, like just like.
Shit. Actually, the other day, this was crazy. I was in a rush. Like if I wasn't in a rush, I probably would have said something. But I was walking mad fast, and then I started walking. As I got closer, like a group of girls came, and they had some booties.
Ooh.
Right? And then there's this old man walking as fast as I am. and he just moves back and slow down. And I'm like, oh, okay, he about to look at some booty.
We about to rate these booties.
But this guy said like this. He whipped out his phone and literally started recording. I was
no way.
Like, oh, I was trying to tell the girls, like, look at this, but I don't think they saw me. But I had to go, so like, I was rushed.
No, something like that happened to me. So you remember?
So that was crazy.
That sounds crazy. And let me tell you, you remember a few episodes ago I told you that I did karaoke for the first time.
I thought you were gonna tell me you did cocaine.
No. Okay. Dios me libre. Pero I did karaoke for the first time, but it was like in un centro, like basically a hall, but it's like people know each other, like friends. They just go there, they hang out. Mm-hmm. So there's a way older guy, like I'm talking about in his 80-somethings, and the table next to me. Mm-hmm. I had, like leggings and this nice like sports bra, but not really, like it was kind of like a crop top, whatever. Y estoy ahí with my aunt, dándonos like our beers, nuestra cubetazo, whatever, just chilling. And he is not low-key about it at all. Like, he's literally, you know how they used to, like us, like, we'll do that, and then that's it. He used 2 hands and 2 fingers like that. So, like, I saw it all in slow motion. And I'm like, this guy's taking a picture of me. Because he was already checking me out and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, this guy, like, you're cute, you're adorable. But so what I did, I got up, I went to the bathroom, I came back, and I went, like, next to his ears. I'm like, mi amor, si tú quieres una foto mía, tú me dejas saber, and I'll gladly, like, te modelo a ti, but don't do that sneaky shit. Yo, he went blank, Jose. He went blank because he thought he was so low-key with it. And he didn't expect that from me either, for me to be like, yo, like, just let me know and I'll take a selfie with you. Like, that's come on. Okay. Like, what do you need those pictures for? Like, I know us, we do a lot of screenshots to, like, memes and stuff that we're never going to go back to.
Yeah, it's just that at that moment.
It's just funny. You keep it and send it, but it's still on your phone for forever. Mm-hmm. But these people that actually have the audacity to step back.
That's what I'm saying.
Take a picture, a video, or you're right next to me and taking a picture without my consent. What are you doing with those pictures?
Like, that was just me at that moment. Like, imagine how many times that day alone, he did that. Every time he saw, like,
Un libro entero.
That's crazy.
That's insane. And that's scary.
And the fact that he wasn't even trying to be discreet. Like, there's people in front of him, people behind him, and he's just like this. I was like, yo, the insane. Balls on this old man, because he was an old man with white hair and everything.
Yeah, the guy,
like, the balls on these guys.
They be insane. I'm like, do you know, not only can I be your daughter, or your granddaughter, like the guy I'm referring to, and I'm pretty sure your guy too, I can be your great granddaughter. Like, I'm pretty sure those girls, they had an amazing 10 ass, but they're probably like 16, 17 coming out of high school.
I'm not saying there's a specific race that does this, but what race was he?
Spanish.
For
sure. For sure.
My
probably Dominican too. Low-key Dominican.
Well, the guy's skin color, my guy, he was white. So I'm assuming he was white. He definitely didn't look Spanish.
My guy was Spanish all the way.
Definitely wasn't black. No, he probably wasn't black. But yeah. So
my guy was Spanish all the way. So I'm a little traumatized.
I've never actually seen a Spanish person, like a Spanish old man.
Do that?
I'm lying. In the Heights all the time. There's old men just looking at little girls. Yeah.
That's insane. Like, you know what's funny? So when we say that and we refer to these guys, I also think about my grandfather. Like, not that he's like perverted enough to take out a phone and take a picture, but he's really like a gigolo. Like, he's really like smooth or whatever. And like, if somebody's passing by, he'll look. Like, he'll whatever, or at a gutang, whatever, like 30, 40-year-olds.
But there's nothing wrong with looking.
And there's nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. So when I went to record my vlog in DR, I think I have like a small clip of it. Plátano con sala. Yeah, so when I got to the airport, I started walking ahead with him. And my grandmother stood behind with my sister. And there were just guys like looking at me, and they're looking at my grandfather. And they're like... I don't know who's more lucked out. Either you're probably taking his bank, or like you're with like
it's this. It's not the first time they see that. There's another one.
No, but they were kind of like concerned, like, Yo, en una yo me
shit.
quillé, and I'm like, see, like, what's up?
This is my grandpa.
And I grabbed him and I hugged him or whatever.
That's
But obviously that's my grandfather. That's
Claro.
nothing more than that. But it's just crazy how like kind of we see things and we assume like,
Well,
she left her papers.
That happens a
and
lot in DR, so
they're not surprised.
Yeah, can't be surprised if you get that casual stare or look. Like,
but it's just like, come on now.
The
like,
sugar daddy.
Yeah.
Did we ever spoke about that? Would you have a sugar daddy?
See, now I feel like, and that's something that we should kind of do. We should kind of revisit old topics because with time changing.
Yeah, opinions change.
Feelings change.
Mood changes.
Yeah.
As well. Yes, a lot of things changes.
If there's a sugar daddy that I am attracted to, yes.
You're going for it? Okay.
I'm going for it. But I'm attracted to you. Like, I enjoy every single part of you. I enjoy...
So then is he really a sugar daddy? Because at that point, then you're
Well, isn't a sugar daddy just kind of leaving you money on the table at the end of the day? Or is your sugar daddy just kind of like somebody... Because you can have somebody you're with.
He's taking you to all these places, but do you really, like, love this person or care about this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time, sugar daddies, they want the company or they want somebody to call their girlfriend or their wife. So I feel like they don't really care that much if you're really into them.
Okay. So maybe I'm confusing it a little bit. I'm thinking about...
I don't know the rules.
I don't know either. I'm gonna just tell you how I'm gonna tell you how I interpreted it, and then we can fix it up however, like you, like a doña, or doña that you enjoy going to the heights with her and having dinner with her. Also enjoy having sex with her, but at the end of the day, she's taking care of you. Like she's paying your bills, she's paying for the tab at the restaurant.
Yes, she's paying for everything,
and for the little toys that you guys use.
Toys, no toys. No toys.
No, but I'm saying like, but it's either that or there's also the part where you're like, no, like I'm just doing. I wouldn't do it just like straight for the money. Like I'm not even sexually attracted to you. Like I can't even stand being next to you. Like, but I'm just doing this for the money. That point, no. But if we're enjoying each other's company, and you happen to pick up the tab, and you know you come to my crib every now and then, and you like, yo, I know you need this, and I know you need that. That though, because there's that, and there's also people like you enjoy their company, you enjoy their sex life, you enjoy whatever, but they're not doing nothing for you at all. They're not doing nothing for you. So, what do you have a doña?
Would I have a doña? Yeah, there's a lot of good-looking doñas.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Then you're attracted to her.
But she gotta have money. That's the thing.
That's the sugar mama code.
Yeah. If you don't got money, then what am I doing with a doña?
Yeah.
A doña. Yeah. So, what were you gonna say?
No, I was the ñ. Have you ever learned how to use that, like in Spanish, like when to do the ña?
Yeah.
The little yeah. Okay.
A doña.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you. So we was talking about the old men taking pics. Do you think that there's old women or women who be taking pics of younger guys? And they say some old ass woman is walking, and she see a whole bunch of dudes get out the gym, right? And she
with
started
their
taking
gray
pictures.
sweatpants and oh.
And you know how you obviously felt some type of way. Females do feel some type of way. I felt some type of way of this dude recording. Is it a double standard? You think that the guy is gonna feel some type of way because the old woman is wanting to take some pics?
Well, see, yeah,
definitely a double standard.
Yeah,
right?
definitely a double standard. Because I'm like, yo, you should be, happy that somebody's like checking you out as a guy or whatever. But no, like you guys have feelings too. Yeah. It's not out there all the time.
Because it's an old woman and the guy's probably doesn't have a shirt. He has a muscle shirt on. It's not considered sexual harassment, but the guy is recording or taking pics of the woman.
Okay, now put that scenario.
What scenario?
That scenario where like the lady is taking the picture of the younger guys and the older guys taking pictures of the younger females. Now, do you think that certain females or guys put themselves out there to be like a little exposed on purpose. Like, you know, if you're wearing that muscle shirt, like obviously there's gonna be a couple of girls drawn to you, a couple of women drawn to you. Now, as a female, using the crop tops and the booty shorts, like, do you put yourself exposed out there? But it's not okay to take the picture. I'm not saying it's okay to take the pictures.
Of course it's not.
But you think like they do this kind of purposely for the...
I feel like they do, and you're gonna get the looks because that's not something you see all the time. Or let's say you're attracted, like niggas is gonna look because you look good.
Para ver.
Exactly.
Yes.
As long as they're not taking pictures, they're not touching you, like it's fine. And it's funny because some women do get upset, like, oh, why the fuck this nigga looking at me? I'm like, look how you dress, right? You call his attention, which is what you're doing. That's why you wore that, and you got the attention. And then women love to say that, oh, I wear it because I like it. I don't wear it for nobody.
Wear that shit in the house cuando el novio entre. Don't wear that shit for everybody else to see.
It'd be the same ones that it could be mad cold outside. And they'll have like the crop top. They'll have the crop top on with like a fucking jean jacket.
Rolled up.
Yeah, that's a little you know what you're doing. And again, like you said, I'm not saying I'm blaming, you know, the women or how they dress, saying that that's why these things happen. No. But to say that you're not doing it on purpose or to be upset if people look at you, it's like, no.
But I feel like, okay,
and
now...
mad women probably going to come after me right now.
People should have consideration, the females that go out like that and the guys that go out like that, because the same way freedom of speech, you could
be expected to be looked at.
Now with the phones,
it's
your phone though. It's your phone, and even though you're taking a picture of somebody else, you know, I told you how I went. Well, I didn't tell you. You experienced how I went to Florida, like my last year of high school. Mm-hmm. Over there, you used to get suspended for saying the F word. Like, imagine that, a kid coming from like New York. Suspended, lo que sea. Let me tell you the craziest thing that happened to me in school. I was in class. A white kid in front of me. Mm-hmm. Y le dio con tomarme una foto. I didn't even want to be bothered. He was into me. But no, he was into me. And another kid was also into me, and he took a picture, but he did it like trying to get my attention.
Me. I'll be you, and you be the guy.
So like I'm just there, like just history class.
Take out your phone. We gotta reenact this very well. I'm Marielli. Oh, I'm Marielli.
Yeah. So he's taking pictures or whatever. I got upset. I took his phone out of his hands.
Before you finish, why were you upset? Oh, you about to tell me that right now?
No, because I didn't give you a consent, and that's not a good way to capture my attention. It's not a good way to capture my attention. If you want to talk to me or whatever, talk to me.
You should have whispered in his ear, mi amor.
So I got upset, and I got up in front of the class. I took his phone, and I slammed it across the room.
No, you should have just...
No, because it's like I already told you, stop fucking around with me, and you continue to do this.
Suspended.
Yeah, I didn't get suspended, but I also that's not okay. That's not okay. So the thing is that now a lot of people could do, because it's my phone, and you know, like the freedom, like I can have the freedom to say something, or it's my phone, so I have the freedom to do whatever I want with it. But I don't.
You can't be taking.
But is there a rule like that? Like you can't do that.
That's some type of harassment. Yeah, you can't do that. And if you keep doing it, I think you do get in trouble. Because it's like stalking. Mm. So yeah.
Okay.
But
no, I wanted to make sure because
wanted to make sure.
I just wanted to make sure because a lot of people could use that as their defense. Like, yo, it's my phone.
I don't say you bold. Like, you took his phone and you threw it. Like, I'll be mad. Like,
delete the picture or I'm gonna delete it for you. One of the two.
Why you didn't delete it? You threw the.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna have enough phone. Okay, let's reenact this. Hold my phone. You're taking the picture. You see that a New York girl is coming to you, trying to take the phone away. You're gonna hold it down. What time do I have to turn around and delete it?
Well, you just broke his phone. He saved everything to the iCloud. He's gonna get another phone.
It did not save to the iCloud.
And he still got your picture.
Nah. That was back in the days. You don't
Nah,
got it to the
you
iCloud.
still
But either
got
way, like it's just retarded to me. And
feel
and you
you.
don't know how people are gonna react. And that's the thing. Like those girls, you could have been like, "Yo, este loco está haciendo esto y esto y esto," and they could have reacted a lot more differently.
You're right.
Me también con el viejo. I walked to the bathroom. I had to breathe, and I came back and I told them that. But I could have done the same thing I did back in high school.
Okay.
Just with the older guy.
You would have got kicked out.
And that's fine. But you don't got my picture of
and
me.
no more beers.
And no more beers. That's fine. At least there's other stores for that.
Okay. I think the double standard, of course. I wouldn't feel some type. Actually, I don't know. If a woman, like if I saw an old woman tirando foto, like I would probably be like,
"What you doing?"
I'll probably do like funny shit, like, tú estás tirando foto, you taking pictures. But I don't know how I would react. I definitely wouldn't grab her phone and throw it.
That was high school, and I was upset. Like,
and I definitely wouldn't whisper in her
like,
ear. Although maybe I'll be like, nah.
That's like kind of like, to me, the way I took it is kind of like kindergarten. When you're in kindergarten and you like a girl and all you do is poke at her to show her that you like her. Like, no, like there's other ways to show her that you like her. Like, come on, we're fucking high school.
Give her a piece of crayon. Give her your crayon.
But no, it's just, I don't know, that story, I just remembered it randomly
your animal
too.
Crackers.
Yeah.
You like animal crackers?
No.
Did you bring snacks to school? Did you bring your book bag and your lunchbox?
I remember my first snack for kindergarten.
What was your first snack?
Galletitas and salchicha.
The Goya galletitas or the Ritz?
No, like regular crackers, saltine crackers. But
yeah,
the little sausages.
Salchicha.
Still good.
There was this one girl in elementary school. Every day for lunch, the thermos, her, you know you put
like the water or hot tea
coffee,
or whatever.
Yeah, it maintains stay cold or it stays hot. Her mom or whoever she was living with always gave her ravioli in this thing. Chef Boyardee ravioli.
What?
Every day.
So I'm guessing it stood warm for her until she went.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know if it stood warm, but I just know that she brought that every single day. For as long as I can remember. Like,
so she wouldn't eat school lunch?
No. And she would eat ravioli. And they used to give raviolis in school.
Yeah.
So I imagine she ate the one from school.
Double ravioli to
like
the
she was probably my excited. Like that's crazy.
She's like, ravioli, give me the
I
ravioli.
remember like being in elementary school, and people would make fun. She's eating this. But then like as you get older, you start to think like that's an issue. You over here eating Chef Boyardee every day.
Every day. Pero también, what does the food and these lunches, school lunches, have? Like, we don't know what they kind of... But also, that's a little insane, though, every day. Yes. Well, I know somebody that used to eat the spaghetti and meatballs straight out the can. Like, he wouldn't even heat it up.
That's nasty.
Yeah, that was a little
it tastes
insane.
Like malga or like copper, like penny. It tastes like
aluminum.
Yeah,
yeah. You
like
kind of need to heat it up.
You need
to heat it up, and I do it in the stove too. Like I don't even do it in the microwave.
I do the microwave because it's faster. And honestly, I haven't ate Chef Boyardee in a long time.
I'm kind of craving that now.
I might
get some spaghetti and meatballs.
Yeah.
Let me know how that goes.
Like besides going to an Italian restaurant or school, like where do you eat
spaghetti and
ravioli
sauce?
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Unless you make it from scratch, but that's also a whole nother level.
And then like the Spanish spaghetti is not the same as spaghetti and meatballs. You know what I'm saying?
You think she's traumatized by like the raviolis now? Like she won't even have it. Like she won't even think about it.
I don't know. Like that, I'll be thinking that sometimes. Like people, I don't want to say the weird kids or like kids who were either bullied or thought to seem to be different. Like I wonder how they're doing now. Like
that's what Facebook used to be for. I don't know what Facebook is used for now.
I don't think very, very, very probably a handful of people that I see from elementary school. But like the people I actually want to know, like how they do.
You go into the class photos and you'll be like, yo, I like you're like in my distant memory, but oh my god, like where are you now?
And then it's not even to like shit on them or to be like,
just to catch
I'm
up.
better than you. It's
like remember when I used to eat raviolis?
Yeah, like at one point in life, we were in the same classroom. We were the same teacher, same everything. Like,
And I'm pretty sure you
what are you
wondered
up to
about me
now?
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also a form of networking. It's
Of
like, yo,
course.
we went to the same elementary school. Hook me up or some
Yo,
shit.
yeah.
I feel like that's beautiful and so cool. Like,
think-
if they're cool, right?
But if you remember their names, like I feel like maybe we can do like that should be like a project that we do. Like we go through the yearbooks. Unfortunately, we didn't have that for like elementary school. Like we used to have the little colorful paper and they used to just write down stuff.
Yeah.
But like even middle school, like we have the first name and the last name. Google the shit out of them. And then let's see like how many we get out of all of them. That'll be pretty cool. Okay. But talking about the raviolis and if it traumatized her, something that traumatized me was Sunny D.
Sunny D, yeah. I don't like orange juice, period. Yeah.
Really? None?
None. I like oranges, but I don't like orange juice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
like
interesting.
The Tropicana orange juice, to me.
Not freshly squeezed tampoco?
Not even freshly squeezed. Like unless it's like in my mouth, freshly squeezed. But I can't drink it.
Okay.
Jugo de naranja, it doesn't do it for me. Rica orange juice.
Really?
And anything orange juice, it just doesn't do it for me.
Is it because you have the one with the pulps or
pulp? No pulp, it don't matter. It just
You're weird.
It doesn't do it for me.
You're weird.
It doesn't. Apple juice. I go hard for apple juice.
I could live without apple juice. Not that I don't drink it, but I could live without it. I prefer orange juice over apple juice.
I can't.
But Sunny D, let me tell you a story with Sunny D.
And honestly, I think Sunny D is probably the best orange juice out of all orange juices.
Jesus.
But why are you traumatized?
So I was in 3rd grade.
Yeah.
We had a Halloween party. Mm-hmm. You know, that once a year where you got the pizza party and you got this little bit of pizza.
This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. Halloween.
I'm mad you put that face too. Bueno, yo estaba comiendo pizza y yo me estaba viendo, Sunny D's back to back. Mm-hmm. I go home. I start puking. My stomach's hurting. I'm like, what the hell? The Sunny D.
So you blame it on the Sunny D. It was
D.
probably the pizza.
No.
Or whatever else you ate at school.
It was actually my appendix about to explode. I was going to die if I didn't go to the emergency room that day.
You got your appendix removed?
Yeah, I still got the scar and everything.
Well, I never even knew that.
You know you don't even need that part of your body?
Look at that.
Which is insane.
I met you in high school, and now I'm old.
That's a random fun fact that we left for micamalounge on
That's something.
9:15.
That's something you tell a friend. You know, when did
you guys circumcise? ¿Cómo que se dice?
I'm not circumcised.
Okay.
I'm a turtle down there. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I was like 9, and then I was in the emergency room even after I got operated.
That's not random.
I'm like the fucking Sunny D. You know, vuelto a tocar un Sunny D after that day because it's still in my head. It's like it was the Sunny D. It wasn't the fact that I got my appendix was about to explode.
So you blame it on the Sunny D?
Because I'm traumatized.
You are.
I'm traumatized
But it
by
wasn't
the
Sunny D.
I know, but it's like now I see it, I'm like, yo, I'm going to start getting cramps. And then the other appendix, which we don't have, by the way.
Which is funny. That's not funny. You probably, I bet you if I give you Sunny D right now, you'll probably, enjoy the shit out of it.
Not even.
That's gonna be a thing. Don't tell Marielle. I'm going to give her one of those plastic cups, double cup with some ice. I'm going to tell her some good stuff. And it's just going to be straight up Sunny D. And she's going to be like,
And not even notice.
It's
kind of like I did an experiment with a Thirsty Thursday where I had a non-alcoholic beer and it tastes like a regular beer. And I think we spoke about this.
Yeah, we did.
Compared to a regular beer where you'd be like, oh no. But you don't get drunk.
Speaking about beers, and I know you like to try different cans and stuff. There's a water that comes in a can. We should get that.
A can or como the
carton.
Yeah,
there's actually water también that comes in the carton like that. That actually just says water is blue. Yeah. But there's a can. I think they did that on purpose, obviously. It's called Liquid Death. Yeah. But it's water.
So they have it. Is it kind of like the?
I know I haven't tried it. I've seen it. I think I'm gonna.
But do they promote certain things it ups your pH and the what's the other one? The essential water. Is it kind of like the essential water? Oh my god, it gives you electrolytes and this and that, or is it just plain fountain water?
I haven't looked much into it. I know they say fresh water from the Alps. I haven't really dived into it like you do with beers,
¿Y
but
qué nombre?
yeah, liquid death.
Liquid
I
death.
think we should drink some liquid death
And see if we we
to
die
see
or
to
we're
see
just
if it's
having
actual
liquid.
water. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay.
Yeah,
I'm down for that
that's
social
cool.
experiment.
So have you drank the blue ones that says water in them?
No, I've just seen it like online where like people like take cute pictures and models where like the carton water and it's just like, are we like
It's
doing
different.
more harm to the earth with that, or are we doing it with plastic? It's definitely with plastic, but
I think it's plastic.
no,
Yeah.
it's definitely plastic, but
And it's funny because I feel like even though like plastic, yeah, like like, people always throwing out in the ocean lo que sea, but like a lot of times people reuse that in their houses.
right, you just
Like Kyrie be reusing.
you just
So
like
it's
that
crazy.
you just like the bottle and you just keep on
You
refilling.
just keep refilling it.
Okay.
I feel like the other things people are more likely to throw out than the plastic.
Are they trying
But
to
it's
fuck
the
with our brain?
Yeah, I don't know what's real anymore.
Yeah, that's another thing. That's a whole nother subject, though.
Okay. And when we're gonna drink liquid death, and people are gonna think we're drinking beers or an API or IPA. How did I say? I
You
said
said API. It's on me,
API. Is IPA?
IPA.
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 API. Well, it's an API. Why I keep saying API?
I think that's something like that's a formula or something. I feel like it's a formula or something.
Probably. Again, the Pythagorean theorem.
Let us know because I think I've heard that before.
Square root.
Yeah. Great question.
What's the square root of micamalounge?
68. Oh.
Hey, 60.
Oh no, it's 69. A something.
What is the square?
8.
Square root.
Isn't it 8?
Nah, a son. That's Drake.
That is Drake.
Why did that sound so familiar?
Of micamalounge. That's awesome. Jose and Marielli.
The square root. I think
Jim.
it can only be one number.
Okay, so Jim. It's definitely Jim. Because the Jim is the better half of us. He's just chilling there.
We were saying your first snack, right?
What was yours?
I don't remember. First of all, I used to love it when the teachers brought snacks for us. So I probably never even brought snacks. I think at the beginning, my mom used to bring me lunch. I'll bring lunch because yo era un mañoso. I didn't want to eat.
You're still a mañoso.
Yeah, I pretty am.
Picky ass eater.
I'm very picky, and for the longest time, even with my own family, let's say I was eating something, and they were like, "Oh, dame probar," and they took my spoon. I wouldn't eat my food anymore.
Oh.
I was one of those kids. I was a germaphobe, but at the same time not a germaphobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember one time I went. It was probably Plainland or something. I was really small, and my aunt. I wanted a cheeseburger, and surprisingly at that age, I wanted that cheeseburger so bad because cheeseburgers be going hard.
Medium rare.
Well done, and when it was wrapped in aluminum foil, that shit goes hard.
Yes.
So I got it, boom, boom, boom. I'm eating it. It's halfway. I'm traumatized. I'm traumatized.
Okay.
My aunt, she grabbed it. And she took a bite, bro.
Pobre sandwich que no se
started
terminó.
Crying, bro.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I felt like she knew. You know.
Little things that trigger you and then they still do it just to fuck with you.
Yeah. No, hay que quitarle esa maña or some shit. One of those things, bro. I'm eating this burger and you dead ass gonna take a bite of my burger. Yeah. But now I be eating her food and shit, so.
Oh, y no te dice nada ella a ti.
No, I'm saying I don't eat her plate of comida she be
you
cooking.
Eat, okay.
Yeah, but I was really mañoso and picky like that.
Damn.
I wouldn't eat from nobody. And if you touch my food, if you even looked or saw my food, I wouldn't want to eat it anymore. I would literally tell you I'm not hungry, pasando hambre type shit, just because you.
There's certain things that I'm like that with, maybe ice cream, because ice cream is you lick, and then you don't know where you lick.
Definitely things that you can't share. Ice cream, a popsicle.
Yeah.
If it's not your significant other, that's definitely off limits.
Right.
I'm not giving you. I would just walk away from you.
I don't know. You'd be
I wouldn't take it
surprised.
seriously. That's one.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
But I'm
Like for us, for girls growing up,
Mm-hmm.
don't share lipstick. A lot of girls. You can think about what elementary school, middle school, high school.
no, yeah.
Or even the blistex. Like you don't know where your finger been.
People will ask me for my chapstick, and I just wouldn't say I didn't have any. Like there would be times where I wanted to put,
And
I would leave it in my
dry.
pocket because I knew somebody was gonna ask me for it.
Oh, tú se lo da con todo, but even still, like, ew, yeah, like even
or,
still.
Or even like drinking cups. Like people do that now. Like I'm like that now. Like people be trying to give me what they sip. Like, oh yo, try this. No. I don't know where your mouth been. Like you could have done a million things with that mouth today.
And then
on top of STDs, STIs, like no, I'm not gonna drink that.
A scenario like that happened, and somebody said you only get herpes once. I'm like, diablo, I know not to drink from you.
That's funny.
Hilarious.
It's true though.
Bro.
That first time you get it,
Y después ya, y después te jodiste.
Yeah, you have that for life.
For life. That's scary. With no cure whatsoever.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, and it's not like, oh, like I think you're dirty or
no, it's just
me.
It's me. I've been taking care of this little body for so long that I'm not gonna. Oh, what for a sip of what? Y después voy yo me bebo eso y no me gusta.
And this is before freaking pandemic and COVID.
Yeah,
and like that COVID. There's like when I was in college before the pandemic, like we would play beer pong, but I started this whole thing of let's fill
just water on the cups and you have your own sip.
Exactly. You have your beard on the side or cup on the side and you sip from there if they make it in. Like,
now with that, I do be a patrol cop because I be checking, like make sure you take a
sip,
a good gulp. Yeah,
not some. But there's people who've played and who play now during the pandemic. They put the actual beard in every cup, right? And when they make it in, they just drink it. And then they put it back.
La bola también. They don't even have that extra cup to sanitize the ball.
Thank you. They don't have the cup of water on the side.
On the side.
Like it touches the floor. Boom, boom, boom. And then everybody's just... And the cups are just going everywhere. Like, That's so
Todo mundo
nasty.
tiene su maña, but there's certain mañas or there's certain things that you cannot do. Like it's off limits.
Or with the straw. You ever somebody ever try to offer you like a drink with the straw?
Oh, like that? Like they hold it down and then...
Oh, no. Like let's say I'm drinking my shit.
Oh, and then you put your straw inside?
Déjame terminar.
I want to guess this one. I want to guess this one.
Yeah, but like let's say I'm drinking the cup.
I was way off, I bet you. Watch.
And I'm like, oh, try some. And when you actually try some, the fucking straw is all bent and with my teeth and stuff.
On? Yeah, I was way off. I was never gonna guess that one.
Chewed on. Why couldn't I say chewed? I'm like all bitten and marked and stuff. Oh, chewed on.
Okay,
like
no.
That's nasty.
Es que no es eso tampoco. Like even if you had a regular cup without the straw,
and
you take a sip,
like that's yours,
and you come back, certain particles are gonna go back in the cup. So for me to
even
now,
a nose hair.
That's random.
Or me,
yes.
like sometimes hairs before. So imagine me drinking beer or cerveza or whatever in a big cup. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, hey, here. Like, you're going to see my hair.
Even if I put a straw in, it's still going to... Yeah.
Like, that's full.
That is full.
And I have a feeling that you be sharing cups out here.
Como que I be serving cups?
No, that you be sharing cups.
Sharing cups? Like with somebody else?
Yeah,
unless they're my significant others.
Like
others.
Like if you go to a party right now, and like let's say it's your friend's house, and you know the person there, and they're like, "Hey, my dude, try some of this." I feel like you would try it.
No, I mean I probably
like if they hit you with a IPA or API.
Damn, so that's gonna be my downfall for me to catch herpes and fucking IPA. No, like I wouldn't.
I feel like you would like this and you would drink it.
Then I'll pop the bottle myself because I enjoy
Nah, but they
popping.
drank it first.
No, then is there
And
another
that's the
one?
only one left.
I'll Google that shit. I'll order it myself. Check it out on Thirsty Thursday.
Okay.
No,
This is
that's
not funny to
insane.
me.
Like, that's crazy. Or, like, probably the furthest I've been is, let's say, a White Claw. I have a White Claw. I know I'm going to share between, like, you and somebody else.
Alright.
I'm taking the first sip.
Before you finish, you have to start. Tell me what is a white. What is a White Claw?
Seltzer water spiked up.
Okay.
If I know I'm sharing it with people, I'm not gonna put my mouth in it. Like, I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna take the first sip, but I'm a waterfall it, and then I'm gonna give it to you. Now it's your choice whether you want to waterfall it too or you want to sip it. Pero ya yo terminé. I have my dosage of White Claw.
I've been doing that too, like with stuff. I'd be like, if I buy something new, and everybody's eyeing me because they want some, and they're like, "Yo, let me get some," and you take some. Like, I'll make sure I get my good dose.
Go.
And then
pass it on. Y después de ahí, ya ese no es problema mío.
Y'all could spread the germs together.
Yeah.
I don't want any part of it.
Exactly. That's the furthest I've been. But unless I'm making out with you on the regular, not even the que, good night, we made out, blah, blah. No, like on the regular, I'm not sharing anything with you. Like even soap, like I don't even, what do you share? Yeah, we're like, I mean.
With your significant other?
Yeah. I'm over here like I caught myself like, wait, like we're already taking showers together.
And technically, you're clean. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm going to ask you now a different question.
Doom, doom, doom.
When you dry yourself, do you wipe the inside of your booty and do you wipe your feet with a towel? And then put it on the rest of you, dry the rest of your body and your face, or you use separate towels, or you just simply don't dry your feet or don't dry your cheeks.
So I have like a little carpet / towel that I put on the floor when I come out the shower. That's kind of like air drying. Después la chancla, I walk around, I start drying whatever. The face I wash, but I don't really dry. I just let it air dry, and then the rest is for my body.
You can pat dry a little, okay.
This is kind of like TMI, but I like to sleep with a fan on.
Okay.
So as I dry my body, I just kind of go by the fan and just kind of spread the cheeks.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's smart.
Yeah.
You get to reuse the towel.
And I get some fresh air up in there, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you, like, what's more worse? Because essentially, if you wash your ass in the shower, your ass is clean. You take a shower, your feet are clean. But what would be worse? You drying the inside of your booty that you just washed, or your feet, and then like sort of touching the rest of your body or face? Like, which one would you like?
I think the feet is worse.
Huh?
I think the feet is worse.
Like, let's say with your significant other, right? What you guys using the same towel? What would you prefer him to do? To dry his cheeks, give you the towel, or dry his feet and then give you the towel?
Okay, by cheeks, do we mean the outside of the cheek or the inside of the cheek?
The inside of the cheeks, because it's wet in there and you gotta dry it so it doesn't stink.
Why can't you hang out with me by the fan? Damn, because I feel like the feet is also like, yeah, you're washing it while you're there, but some people don't even do that. Like, they just let everything rinse, and then all the dirt from the top to bottom.
You're absolutely right.
Stays in the bottom. I'm gonna have to go with worst is probably feet.
The worst is feet?
I
think the worst is cheeks.
You think so?
Yes.
Well, you're clean.
If your cheeks are clean, your feet are definitely clean. That's mind-blowing to me.
I don't know, like...
Wait, I'm confused. You said feet. Like, you would want him to clean his feet? Or no, you wouldn't want him to clean his feet and give it to you? Yeah, I just mind-fucked myself.
Okay. So are you the type that washes your feet while you're in the shower?
Yes.
If you wash your feet while you're in the shower, then clean your feet. Clean the towel with the
Clean your feet with the towel and give it to me.
We're all fucked up, yes.
Okay.
But if you don't and you're more sanitized, cleaning your asshole, then you are letting all that and then the fungus and everything else. Like, think about that. Think about the fungus because you don't dry your feet and all that water residue and the toenails
and the corn.
But what if you're a girl that eat the guy's ass? You're already in there.
What if you into feet? You already sucked the fucking fungus. You silly. That's mad funny.
This shit is mad funny, by the way.
You wildin'.
Nah, I don't know. I really don't know. You put me in the spot. Fuck you for that.
I would like wash your feet every time and give me the towel. Don't literally put the towel in between.
But that's the thing.
Cheeks.
I think about the cheeks here, like
but in between your don't.
Then that's the butthole. That's the butthole. Like you're literally fingering your.
That's that right there. That face.
Then that's a whole different story. Because
if you touch
that's the butthole.
If you touch,
that's not yeah, that part right there too. Yeah, that part.
If you touch that with the towel. Back and forth, side to side, whatever.
I'm thinking that.
Nah.
Not that. No, then okay.
Do not pass me the towel after you've done that.
Okay. And is it the same for a female? For you and a female?
Of course. If I dry my cheeks, I'm not gonna give you the towel.
No, the other way around. If she dries.
Yes, if she dries her cheeks.
I have to make this clear.
The inside of her cheeks. Don't give me that towel, right?
Right.
Because you could go ahead.
That's what I'm thinking.
Pass that all over your
That's
booty.
what I'm thinking.
Go ahead. Give me that.
I use the fan for all the other shit.
But don't do one of these. You know this.
Yeah.
When it itches.
Yeah.
Don't do one of
the original.
Don't do one of these with the dry towel.
No, that's different. See, now you're going into details. Now you're going into details. I'm thinking about the surround, not the.
And then how you feel when your significant other or partner, whoever you're showering with, gives you the towel and it's mad wet.
Mad wet.
Exactly. Like, just bring me a new one. You really dried yourself like head to toe in between your cheeks, literally, and you're gonna pass me that wet towel that you just literally just put in between your cheeks.
No.
So now I got.
Es un desrespeto pero grande.
I got this on my face because I'm going like that, and I got a wet towel.
No, that's nuts. That's insane. That is insane.
That's pretty interesting.
That is pretty interesting because I'm pretty sure a lot of couples just be like, "Toma."
Do you leave your towel like? You be leaving it wet? Like when you finish drying yourself, do you notice that your towel is wet?
No, I know it's wet and I hang it up.
No, but like there's a difference from you pack dry and this towel was used, but then there's you guys got the hair.
I also have a different towel for my hair, microfiber, so it won't, Oh,
I don't know.
There's a whole system to that. So yeah.
Okay.
So I use 2 different towels.
Okay.
And my little mat for my toes. And then let it all air dry with my fan.
And how often do you change your towel?
Ooh, what is this? VIP special? Most every 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
Yeah. I try to do every week, but every 2 weeks. But most.
And
depending on how often I have to a laundry.
You're clean,
you can have
clean
a rough
when you
week.
come out. Yeah. So it's like,
isn't
that funny?
Oh,
like how you,
shit.
How
now I'm thinking about that.
What?
Because it's not like you're drying yourself before you go into the shower. Now you're after the shower, so you're
showers, and you still have to wash the towel because it gets dirty. That's not funny.
That is funny. Wet water.
Yeah,
literally. Yep. How often do you change your towel, Mr.
I change
soaker?
Mine. Super soaker?
Yeah, like you give it. I feel like that's happened to you. You give your wet towel to your
the moment I smell. It could be it could be the tiniest. It could be literally like on the corner one side that smells funky. I'm getting another one.
Right.
Like a week. I'm a funky guy.
You're a funky guy.
Turn that funky music.
Funky guy.
Bar. All right, my lady. So where can the herpes that you only get once find you?
Don't never find me.
That was the funniest thing.
Yo, I started dying.
I did not expect that.
That shit was funny. You can find me, not the herpes, but everybody else that's herpless. ¿Cómo que se dice if you don't have the herpes?
You just don't have herpes.
You just don't have the herpes.
Something about she said herpless.
Something about Marielle on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter.
Yes.
Where can the wet towels find you?
You guys can find me when I get out the shower and I clean my feet at
and then the
Jose underscore. That's MMMJOSE underscore on Instagram. You guys can also catch us at the Super Faux Bros on Instagram and YouTube. Yes, help us reach 200 subscribers so I can throw eggs at this girl right here.
You're right. I think he's gonna need the wet towel after I soak him in eggs.
Facts.
And I catch him.
She better bring the hash browns, the sausage, the bacon, the cheese, because I'm about to egg this shorty. I'm
gonna sunny side him up.
I'm about to yoke this dude right now.
I'm about to boil him and crack him.
I'm about to scramble this chick right now.
Yeah. I'm about to omelet. No, the omelet one was whack. I don't even eat omelets like that.
200.
Woo!
200 subscribers.
See you later.
I said 200 subscribers. 200 subscribers, guys. Get us to 200 so we can egg each other.
Bye.
Thank you guys for watching.